One truthful trader back again. Good morning, guys. 8:53 a.m. UK time. It is the 23rd of September 2020. It's a Wednesday. Good morning to you. I hope you are well. I hope your family are well. We are scanning the markets looking for profitable opportunities in order to get in, get out, and make some monies. But first of all, if you're still in your beds, get yourself up, wipe the sleep from out of your eyes, and get up. We are here. As I say, looking at my three favorites: Forex, indices, and commodities. WTI and crude oil being my two favorites from the commodities team. I did get in a trade quite early this morning. I'll tell you why. Because I was waking up. I was just grabbing some water in the morning, very early, and I saw a setup happen, and it was very early. I still had sleep in my eyes, and I took it anyway. And it is Great British Pound, Japanese Yen. Unfortunately, I didn't record this while I was doing it because it was that early. But we got in about here, which would have been 4:45, 4:50. Now I know what you're thinking. Sorry, it was it. Where am I? Right. Okay, I got in. We're lugging. I can't even remember it was that early. Da 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 da. Here we are. There we are. So I got in at 5:50. Excuse me. That's more better. Got in at 5:50. It was that early in the morning. Still asleep in my eyes. Put the trade on. I've got my stop in place, which is just up here. And I've got my take profit, which is just down here, just after the psychological level. I'm going to move this a bit more down. That's before the psychological level down here. Very far-fetched take profit. But what we're looking to do is maybe when this rolls back over, take off half the position. I might take off half the position now because you never know what's going to happen. And some profit is better than no profit. So I'll probably cut this down, take off a large percentage, and be out of this trade. But yeah, so far, 9 o'clock in the morning, just before 9 UK time, and things are going good. So what I will do is I will be back looking for opportunities of from now until the afternoon. I will be out and about, and then we will see how we get on, how we go, and then I will be back with a recording once I get into something else, and also let the team know. So yeah, see you in a bit. You, one truthful trader back again. Guys, it's 9:40 a.m. in the morning. Just showing you where we are with this trade. As you can see, I took off a rather large percentage of this trade around this area down here. And I've locked in my stop. As you can see, move it down a little bit more. It looks like it is coming back up to hit the stop. It's a double bottom here, which could indicate it's the end of a downtrend short term. So I believe this will come up and may revert across the rivers and start heading up into being an uptrend. It could possibly happen, or it could possibly roll back over. But we'll see what we are. Doesn't matter anyway. It's a risk carefree trade, so it doesn't matter what happens now. Profit's been locked in and stops in place. So I am scanning the markets looking for other opportunities as well. And as soon as I do, I will record it and come back and let you know where we are. So yeah, true trader back again. Guys, 11 o'clock a.m. It is Wednesday, 23rd of September. Just wanted to show you where we was. Great British Pound, Japanese Yen, the trade that I was in, as obviously came up and hit my stop, obviously in profit. Has taken me out, as I said, kind of obviously I knew it would do. We had this kind of double bottom, this bounce, couldn't break the bottom here, and then we've got to revert back up into the rivers and it's broke. So yeah, we kind of gathered that, hence why we took off a large amount of profit and locked our stop in. So that's good news, but it would have been much better, obviously, if it rolled over and came down and gave some more profit. But it is what it is. We're out of it, and we've taken the profit. So next one, which I've called out in the team, and which I'm in as well, is Euro Japanese yen. Stops are in place. Take profit is in place up there. Let's get rid of that. And we are just before, maybe not stop, take profit just before psychological level. Stop is in place just here. And we're just going to let this ride out and see what happens with this one. It is a really, really early trade because the market is just revealing itself. But we've wanted to jump on board so we don't miss the boat. So hopefully this will keep pushing up. And then we'll see where we go. This could be a trade of quite a long trade. So we'll see probably around 3-4 o'clock where we are with it. If I find any other opportunities, which I'm looking for in WTI as well, if it loads up, I would also be waiting for WTI or Brent crude, keeping my eye on those instruments to see what happens. We are getting a bit of a trend here, which was called out in the room, but I was already in other trades, so we couldn't catch them both. But a lovely call out. The team are learning as well, and this in WTI was a nice tasty profit of 40 points. Some are probably still in it, and if they know the strategy well, they would have scaled out, taken some profit off, and still been on the table and smiling like a Cheshire cat. So that's really, really well traded, really well done. Unfortunately, I didn't get to catch this one because you can't be in them all at the same time. But yeah, really healthy, tasty for a Wednesday for 11 o'clock in the morning, AM UK time. So we shall keep looking, seeking, and obviously finding and to see the next profitable opportunities. And once I find it, I shall call it out in the team, and then I shall get in with a recording for you to watch. So yeah, we'll see where we go. So I'll be back. Truthful trade up back again, guys. 11:29. It's the 23rd of September. Taking another trade. Great British Pound, Australian dollar. We are in there like swimwear. We've taken the trade. We called it out in the room. Stops are in place. Take profits in place for the psychological level. And we shall wait and see what happens with this. Still in your other trade as well, which is Euro Japanese yen. That hasn't really moved nowhere either. It's reverted back to the rivers, as you can see down here. But hasn't really moved off yet. So we're just waiting patient for both of these to plan out. As you see, we've got stops in place. Boxes are ticked. And then we're just waiting to see what happens. And as I always say, you can't let this market scare you. You've got to be strong. And all the stars are aligned, so we just wait. Plan it out, see how it goes, and then I shall be back with you with a recording to see how these trades are planned out. So yeah, catch you up in a bit. Yeah. Truthful trade up back again. Guys, 13:23. Wednesday, 23rd of September. Just a live update to tell you where we are and what we're doing. Euro Japanese yen still hasn't even gone anywhere yet. Boring. We're still waiting. Roll back over. kept me in red territory, nowhere near my stop, but still coming towards break-even territory. It still hasn't even managed to push up, but we'll see how this attempt goes, because we are still waiting patiently for it to just rocket off and just shoot off. Other trade that I'm in: Great British Pound, Australian dollar. How are we doing here? Bing, 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 bing. Jackie pot. About time. About time. Waiting for you to flourish. And now she moves. Gold. So yes, we are here, waited. I'll tell you what I'm going to do. I am going to lock my stop in because I'm not going to give back. I'm going to take off a large percentage of my profit for this trade. I'm literally going to take off, keep my stop here. I'm literally going to take off a large amount of that. Yeah, just a good round all day today. Good trade. Good. Waited for the market to come to me. I didn't panic when it started to show some ignorance around here. And then eventually she was gone with the wind. So, yeah, we're just going to keep this, as you see. Take profit is still where I left it. Let's get a little bit greedy. Let's put it up here. Only because we can. It's now a risk-free trade. Whatever happens, happens. Nobody cares. It's so good to have that peace of mind. Oh, look at her go. Go on. So, yeah. We shall just wait and see what happens with this. But I will take, as I said, I will take off a large amount of this profit and I'll be done for the day. Hopefully Euro Japanese yen doesn't let me down, as you just saw, and that keeps pushing up, 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 up. And yeah, we'll just sit on this for the whole day. That's it. I'm not looking for any other opportunities. If I see them, I will shout them out in the room. And obviously I will shout them out for the other team as well. But for me, I think this is it today. I've had the Great British Pound Japanese yen earlier. Good trade, which I got in really early in the morning. This is a good trade as well. And Euro Japanese yen, hopefully will be a good trade. But I'll update you a bit later on to see how that goes. So yeah, I mean, I just don't know what else to say. It's just a really good Wednesday to be honest with you. And yeah, I'll catch up with you a bit later on to tell you how it's going. But yeah, right now I'm going to take off a large amount of this of this profit off the table because she is going up and up and up, and I don't want to give any of this back to this market whatsoever. So yeah, happy trading. Guys, just wanted to say I stuck to my promise. Great British Pound, Australian dollar. Back again. As you can see, the position size has dropped down massively now. So I've banked that, taken that in, quids in, moved my stop. Obviously, this is where I got in my entry. I moved my stop now to just well over break even, as you can see. You can see how tight we are in this market now. Let's zoom in a little bit more. We can kind of see how tight we are. It probably will roll over. I'll give it a bit more space. There we go. Probably will roll over. And hopefully it reverts back up. But if it don't, it will come down, touch the stop and take me out in profit. So as I said, I've already banked profit anyway, so whatever happens. Risk carefully trade. Yeah, so I shall be back with you. One Truthful Trader back again. Last recording, guys, 6 o'clock. 6 o'clock, 6 p.m. Wednesday, the 23rd of September. Why have I come back with this recording? Because, as you saw from the previous recordings, we have been waiting for the Euro Japanese yen to do something. Bearing in mind, got into this trade round about this area over here, as you remember earlier. Got in here, and it's just been going up, down, up, down, up, down, up. As you can see, all my white circles that I've circled here, because these are the rejection zones where it's pushed up, it's got rejected, pushed up, got rejected, pushed up, got rejected, pushed up, got rejected, pushed up and got rejected. And normally when you see these push-up rejection zones too often, you often get an explosive level of a breakout. And that is what has happened. It's jumped in this zone, obviously tried to come back down, and then bang, pushed out. So we are out of this zone finally at 5:30 UK time. Question is, what do I do with it now? Stop hasn't moved. It's still in the same place where it was earlier. My take profit hasn't moved. That's still up there by this psychological level. Obviously a very far-fetched take profit level, but who cares? What do I do with it now? Do I kind of let this plan out? Do I close it? Do I take off half this position? The most sensible thing to do would be to take off some profit off this and put the stop just to pass break even, because you never know what's going to happen next. That would be the most sensible thing to do. But if you don't take risks in this world, you'll never be a winner. So I'm probably going to give this about another half an hour before I'm going to take action, whether that's take off half or just move my stop accordingly tight, and just see what happens. It is the evening now, so I can't really see this massively taking off like a rocket, but it hasn't done nothing all day, so you never know. Great British Pound, Australian dollar. Oh, wait till you see this. Oh, God. Wait till you see this. As you know earlier, it's from the previous call, we got in down here. I moved my stop to around about this level. It came back down and took me out, obviously in profit, as I took off most of the position and only left a little bit on the table. Then moved my stop up quite tight. Came back down and took me out, and it has rolled over and pushed back up. That's what you get for having a tight stop, not giving it space to breathe. But it doesn't matter, because we made profit and we took a large amount off the table. Plus, when it came down and hit the stop, it was in profit anyway. So that doesn't matter. But what does matter is this. A lovely, tasty amount of 136 pips points today. Wonderful. Wonderful. It took me out at around 52 pips. So 52 pips taken. There was many other trades across the board from the Great British Pound, which was wonderful to take as well. We heard Boris Johnson speak yesterday and say what's going to be happening with the lockdown and the coronavirus. After he's obviously spoke, the Great British Pound's found its feet. It was on a downtrend a couple of days before due to waiting for his speech, and now he's spoken and said what he's needed to say about the UK economy. The Great British Pound's found its feet and obviously started pushing up. So, lovely. Anything that was mixed with this instrument, the Great British Pound CAD, Great British Pound Australian dollar, Great British Pound USD, and New Zealand dollar as well. It's just been a lovely push up today. So, well done to the team for catching them trades as well. Can't be in them all of them at once. Unfortunately, the one I have chosen, which was the Euro Japanese Yen today, is decided to hang around all day from the time of 11, roughly around 11:20, 11 o'clock, whatever it was, up until just breaking now. So, fortunately, my trade's been a slow one, but we've held it out. We've been patient, we've waited, we've stayed strong, and this market couldn't scare me. And that's the main thing. So I shall let you go now, because this video will be too long and I don't want you to start falling asleep on me. We will be back again tomorrow, same time, same place, same shit, just a different day. So, yeah, we'll catch you again. Thank you for joining me. Please like, share, subscribe, and all that business, all that jazz. And yeah, stay safe, stay well, keep the family well, and we shall meet again tomorrow. Looking for more profitable opportunities in order to get in, get out, and of course make some monies. So until then, stay well. Thanks guys. Yep.